Hey everyone, it's MooDog815G. Today we're going to be having a look at a battery connection modification that I've done to my SYMA X5HC quadcopter. Now this is going to include all you folks out there that have the SYMA X5HW as well. The difference being this is the camera only. It doesn't have the Wi-Fi camera on it, so you're not going to be able to do FPV. But basically, they're using the same connector on these quadcopters. So what SYMA did in their infinite wisdom is decided to use a proprietary connector for batteries on this. They went away from the 1S loci type connector and went to their own proprietary connector. Not quite sure why. Maybe it's an effort to raise more revenue, so you buy their batteries or their, I'm not quite sure why they did it. It's actually kind of a mystery to me, and it's kind of irritating as well. So what I've done to alleviate that problem, as I have a bunch of these loci type batteries with this type of connector, and you guys have seen, as anybody that has drones have seen these type of connectors on 1S and 2S batteries in multitudes. They're all over the place. Pretty common stuff right here. So I've got a bunch of these, and I thought, I really want to use these. They're a little bit more capacity than the standard battery that came with this, which I believe was a 550 milliamp hour. These are 650 milliamp hour. I hope I got this the right way. Let me take a look here. Well, whatever. They're 650 milliamp hour, and they have this type of connector on here. So what I've done, and I'll show you the difference now, what the connector looks like, and then I'll go into what I've done here. And it's pretty self-evident if you're looking at the video right now. But you can see on the left here, I'm going to show two different types of connectors. And at first glance, the SYMA connector looks like a JST. And a JST connector is basically pretty common as well, and you see these on a lot of different quadcopters, both in 1S and 2S batteries, 1S and 2S being respectively 1 cell and 2 cell, so 7.4 volt, I should say 3.7 volt being the 1S and the 7.4 being 2S. That being said, the JST connector is on the left, and you can see, I'll try to get a close up here, and I hope this camera is going to cooperate. There we go. So now you can see on the left here the JST, which is right by my thumb and my forefinger here on the tip. The connector has the shape, the kind of a B shape if you turn it to the side. So it has the B shape, so it has the two humps in the center there, and then like a center cutout to fit in the orifice of a JST socket. Now you can also see this pretty much longer than the standard, or I should say the one that SYMA decided to create for their copters, and it's underneath my on top of my thumb right now. You can see that also has the B shape if you turn it to the side. So it is shaped like the B as well, but it does not fit. It's a little bit wider, and it's a little bit shorter. It's not as tall, and it's just made differently, so you cannot use it with a JST. So there is the major difference. Some people see these and go, oh, well, hey, I got JST batteries I can use. That's not going to work. So what I've done, pretty simply, is I've gone ahead and I've removed, actually cut the connector off far enough back and soldered on a harvested female 1S, I guess this could be called a loci. If you guys know the correct terminology for this particular connector, put it in the comments so I know. I'm not quite sure on that, but I just always called it a 1S loci type connector. Pretty common stuff. Anyway, what I've done is I've soldered those, I've stripped this back. I harvested this connector from a single battery charger that I had, and it actually had an overmold over it on the end here. So you can see this as basically a plastic overmold that went around this. And what I've done is I've took an X-Acto knife and I've carefully cut a slit down the center and peeled it back like a banana peel, and to reveal this. And so basically what I've done is I've tinned these ends on both sides here, soldered it together, and now I can use my half a boatload of this type of battery. I've got a bunch of these. They're higher capacity than standard batteries, like I mentioned before. And why not use them? Why have to buy more batteries when you really don't have to? So if you guys have any basic soldering skills and you own an X5HC or an X5HW, do yourself a favor. Just go ahead and get yourself, these are available online as well, with cable attached to them, with some little wire attached to them. Or if you've got chargers lying around, like I've got chargers, I trip over them if I don't have them all put away. And you're a little bit handy. Just harvest one of these, solder it on here, and go ahead and use those batteries that you already have. Why spend more money if you don't have to? So it's a little helpful hand I thought I'd pass along to you guys right now. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.